Hey, what's up, guys? Mike Patrick. In this video, I want to talk about how music in a meditative state, listening to music in a meditative state, actually may be anti-aging, okay? Now, why do I say that? Okay, look. When you meditate, there's been research that meditation actually can lengthen your telomeres, okay? And there's also been studies that show evidence that meditation can also, what's the word I'm looking for? Accelerate telomerase, okay? Which is an enzyme that activates your telomeres, either maintaining their length or actually in some cases lengthening your telomeres and making them longer. All right. Now we know that telomeres are the little end caps at the end of your DNA, okay? And as those get shorter and shorter over time due to different stressors in the environment, they get shorter, we age, or people age, and then you start having all types of health complications, okay? To put it in so many words, okay? Long story short. Now, so meditation can help with that, okay? That's just meditation alone, okay? But at the same time, when you listen to music, guys, well, this is more so my research and just something that makes sense to me, and you can see whether it makes sense to you. Go try to find research to back it up, whatever you need to do, okay? But what I found that is that, especially when you listen to older music from, it could be your childhood. If you in your 30s, 40s, it could be music when you was in your 20s. Just, it's something about music, guys, that when you hear those certain sounds, okay, from different points and times in your life, it takes you back there mentally, and it even communicates with your cells and takes your cells back to a familiar point in time in the past. You know what I mean? And it activates that youth of that time that you were in when you used to listen to that song maybe a lot, or when that song first came out, or maybe when it was popular, at a time when it was popular. Sometimes you can remember where you were at when you heard the song, you know, where you used to be at a lot when that song used to come on. It takes you back to that time frame, okay? So it makes sense that it puts you in that state and it stimulates those youth genes and that youth hormones, okay? Because a lot of aging is mental, okay? And so if you can find something, now I know people, like, it's touchy because depending on who you are, you might not want to stay in that mind state of your youth and things like that. It do got to be a balance, and you do got to still be an adult if you are an adult. But at the same time, just from a physiological standpoint, it can have physiological implications, okay, on your physical body when you listen to those older songs or music that you used to listen to at different points of your life, okay? It can stimulate that, possibly, okay, guys? I ain't gonna say tell me how you feel about that. Comments probably gonna be off, but to just go back over that one more time, so we know about our telomeres are, are on the end of our DNA. They get shorter over time generally. There's ways you can activate different telomerase enzymes, okay, that can possibly either maintain or lengthen your telomeres so they won't get as short as fast, and you can maintain youthfulness and health longer, okay? There's been studies that meditation can help activate telomerase and lengthen your telomeres or keep them longer, okay, for longer. All right, guys, and music helps with meditation. The music helps with putting you in a mind state. If it's older music from when you were younger, it helps you put you in that mind state, communicates to your cells, cellular memory, muscle memory, your mind memory, okay, brain memory, and it activates in theory, in my theory, it activates certain hormones and certain chemicals, youth chemicals, that you definitely released probably when you were younger, okay? And I think it helps just familiarize everything about your energy and everything back to that time, okay? Now, it might not be the energy you want depending on the music, depending on how you were at that time in your life. I ain't saying you trying to activate all the energy of your past, but at the same time, from a health standpoint, from a youth standpoint, you are trying to activate that. Okay, guys? Let me see. Yeah, and like I said, remember that that's in theory. It makes sense. I think it helps me with my mind. Like, I don't feel... I've definitely had more experiences ever since I was, say, in my 20s or a teenager or whatever. But in a lot of ways, guys, I don't feel any older, okay? I know more. I'm more mature in a lot of ways. I experience more, but I don't feel like I'm older, okay? I think I'm wiser, and things like that. Still working, still growing in those ways, but physically and things like that, you know what I mean? I don't feel like it's nothing that I'm not capable of, you know what I mean, than when I was younger. Do I still do everything I used to do when I was younger? No. So would it take for me to, you know, get back into muscle memory and repetition and certain things, and you know, to get back to doing certain things? Yeah. But as far as me literally being capable, I think physically I'm still capable. And I think that a lot of the practices that I try to share with you guys, so meditation, listening to music, being mindful, being in them states of mind, listening to older music, listen to whatever you need to listen to responsibly in order to get you in a meditative state and get you in a rhythmic state and get you activating those certain endorphins and chemicals and hormones that'll keep you youthful and keep you young, okay, and keep you healthy. All right, guys, hopefully this was a helpful video. Peace.